So this week, it's the first week of 2017, and I have some new goals that I want to do. I'm not usually a person who goes through and captures goals because I think New Year's resolutions generally don't work out for the best. But that could be just me. But what I want to do is I want to capture 1 week of my life and my family's life at a time and post them online and share them with my friends and family. I want to do this for 2 reasons. Reason 1. I waste a lot of digital pictures and stuff. My cell phone is loaded with crap that I don't need, don't want, and there's a lot of good stuff on there, but there's also a lot of stuff that I just don't really want or need. And instead of deleting it or taking it, I want to do a reevaluation of what I need to capture, what I need to keep, what I want to keep important to me. So I'm going to be kind of digitally down my life, if that makes sense, and capturing stuff that matters, stuff that's important. The problem with that is to do that, I need to capture more stuff, but I need to edit out what I want and what I don't want. Number 2, I really want to stick with something for a specified period of time and see if I can do it. It's more of a personal challenge for me. I tried doing the vlogging thing a little while ago, and that didn't really go as good as I hoped. I was going to do it every week and all that stuff, but I didn't find myself really loving it and finding interesting things and wanting to share different parts of my life. So what I want to do is I want to take captured moments, things that I love, and be able to share them. But not only that, but for my family so they can see it, because they don't get to see my baby boy as much as they would like. They don't get to see me, hopefully, as much as they would like. But we get all that stuff, and I can publish things out. Sometimes I ramble. So, inspired by my sister, she wrote down a whole bunch of New Year's goals, and I want to do something similar. I wrote down a whole bunch of stuff on the 2nd, which was Tuesday. But I wanted to kind of capture things and write them down and keep them safe. And I have this big book that is really full of blank pages. But it does have 1 page filled out right there. And let's go over what that is. I broke things down into 4 different categories. I have personal, projects, professional, and other. Personal goals, I really want to be working out more and doing more stuff because I've kind of been a load for the past 10 years. So I want to be able to do more of the workout thing, get back into shape the way I used to be. I also really want to clean more. My wife is kind of a clutter bug. She loves to clean up clutter. I don't think that's cleaning, but that's a different conversation. But what I want to do is kind of make her happy, but also make the house happy and just try to clean more. Having a 16-month-old means your house isn't clean very often, and having 2 dogs means it's clean even less often. So I really want to clean up more. Project goals. Well, I really want to keep this kind of series going for the entire week. Every Friday, I'm committing to publish a video about the previous week. I'm going to try to shoot everything, and there may be weeks where they kind of mush together a little bit because, like, this week there's things that are going to happen that happened the week before, and I'm just going to throw it in there. But that's kind of what we have. I want to do more inventor videos for my students and also for YouTube stuff so that I can publish that and get that out, and also make more Udemy courses. I teach online courses and sell them. I want to make more of those because I like doing it. It's fun and I like helping people learn new stuff. That's why I'm a teacher. And then finally, I want to do a podcast with my wife. We have all the equipment. I'm excited about it, and we have a plan of what we want to do. It's just we want to do it 2 times a month and get it out there. It's just a matter of getting it out there. Professionally, I really want to focus on my students and focus on their time and my time and how we kind of lay things out. But what I'm really looking to do is to create videos for them to be able to do things without me there, or for reference or for things they can do at home. I also really want to flush out Genius Hour, which is an idea I'll talk about later. It's not really my idea. I heard a podcast about it and I love it and I want to play with it, and we'll see how that goes. And then the other area is kind of the normal stuff. I want to eat better, I want to watch less TV, blah, blah, blah. It's stuff that I'm kind of not super committed to, but I want to try. But the first 3 areas, the personal, professional, and the projects, I really want to go after. I want to do them. So I'm going to try. So this book is going to help me do that stuff. I want to make sure I write down and capture everything, but I want to capture it in video form as well because there's no better way to be accountable than to have people look at what you're doing. I also want to be a risk taker. I want to try doing something that I'm not totally comfortable with. I'm not digging this camera thing, but I'm going to try it. And I want to push and move beyond what I normally do and where my comfort level is. I'm reading a book right now called The Innovator's Mindset, and it's fantastic. I love it. More importantly, what it really stresses is that as an educator or really as a human, if you're not pushing the limits, if you're not trying to innovate or you're not trying to change what's already been done, then you're going to fall behind. And that's the last thing I want for myself professionally, personally, or really anything. So I'm going to try to push this through and go there. I'm also going to get better at this camera thing and focusing in and all that stuff. Sorry. So a couple Amazon purchases and things that came in this week that I'm really excited about. Well, also Christmas presents. Number one, there's a new microphone on this camera. I had like a $30 cheap one and always had a zzz kind of buzz. But now there's a nice little Rode microphone on there, which doesn't mean anything to most people, but it sounds better and makes it everything just cleaner, better, awesomer. I also got this thing. This is a Ape Man A70, I think it is. Yeah, A70. But it's basically like a little GoPro knockoff style thing. It has great reviews on Amazon, and I'm going to review this thing in a little while. But what I'm really happy about with this is that, number one, I got it for like $60, which is awesome. But my wife and I are going to be going to Norway and like hiking on glaciers and all kinds of cool stuff, and I can capture it with this. I'm also playing with the idea of maybe getting a drone or something like that. To also capture that stuff, because Norway has actually legitimately good drone laws, but that's a different story. We also have our first chance of snowfall coming. Yes! My students got me a couple things for Christmas. I got some socks, which were actually awesome. They're super comfortable. I got some chocolates, which are gone. So I did it before the healthy eating thing, so we're good there. And I also got a couple gift cards. But what I'm really excited about is this bad boy. It's an Elf on the Shelf, but flyers. What? Dude, this is so cool. I love it. The Elf on the Shelf things terrifies me. Like this guy's face, I will see it in my nightmares forever. But it's a flyers one, so it makes it better. Because you can't be scared of flyers unless you're playing them. But this is so cool. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to finish up this video with some footage that I took over Christmas break of Baby Boy and all that stuff. Because it's Thursday night and I need to get this edited so it can be out tomorrow because I want to take care of goal number 1.